What up? What up? Happy Monday, everybody. Happy National Championship Basketball Monday. Hold on, Finn. I'm grabbing a beer. Grabbing a beer. Finn, how are you? How was your Easter? Did not expect a break tonight, but Sam said otherwise. Sam said we're breaking. Sam said we are breaking tonight. So, cheers, everybody. Yes, sir. We are breaking. All right. I was hustling to get ready. Believe me, I was. So, Finn, how are you? How are you? Sir Thomas, what's going on, Sir Thomas? How are you? How are you? Yeah, Eagle Finn. I hope you guys and gals had a great Easter. Sorry I didn't tell everybody. I told everybody on regular Facebook. I didn't even chime in yesterday on. I didn't think we would do anything yesterday on in the group. So it's changed over the years. We used to do like 2 or 3 breaks over any holiday. So it's a little different. It's a little different. Fun fin time, yes, it is. Hopefully the cheap seats bring us some goodies. So Sam took the last 7 teams, gave me the Bengals, and I think he had gotten New England earlier. So, Thomas, how are you, sir? Hope you had a great Easter with family and friends. Actually spent some time with friends in the park I live in. Aerobics family asked me to have some Easter dinner with them. So me and Fran went down there and had some Easter dinner. So incredible food, good peeps. I knew just about everybody, but Kathy's mom, and now I know Kathy's mom. So hell yeah. So Finn, I missed my children and grandchildren yesterday. That was all due to me. That was my new Easter. That was the first Easter away from my children or grandchildren ever. So that was a little different. That was definitely a little different. And that's got to be RW. Well, RW, what up? Hopefully you guys had a awesome Easter yesterday. I know you got younger ones, and it was different being away. I talked to everybody and FaceTimed, and but it's not different. It's a lot different than just seeing them and having dinner with them on that Easter night. And so it was a little different. It was a good night though. Good night. It was a good day. Got to spend a day at the pool. Got to be lazy. Shit, what else? That's about it. Drank some beers early. I go, I'm gonna finish this beer and I'm gonna finish this water and I'm gonna have a beer. So we made that happen. So we had a couple beers early, and then I didn't drink for a couple hours and went and ate dinner, and then come back and tried to drink. No, I was too full. Eater Bunny don't bring me shit. Yeah, I know. Eater Bunny don't bring. Yeah. My twins asked me, what did you get anything for Easter, Pappy? No, Pappy didn't get nothing for Easter. Aw. I don't believe you guys. All right, here, let's talk about this real quick. I put up a poll today to see whether you guys wanted some Prizm Black, which Prizm Black looks pretty bad. We've always liked any Prizm Black inserts that's ever came out. It's just a little bit cheaper than regular Prizm. It's got 3 autos in it, supposedly. And compared to the Prizm Hobby Box, which has 2. But Leaf Optichrome has my homies in it. Our Press Pass has just about so many different in there. What else? We had a helmet. And then we had another box. Mosaic No Huddle. Let's see. Cheddar Sanders was in those boxes. Dart was in those boxes. Bo Jackson, Emmett Smith. I thought you guys would lean towards the the helmet and everything, but I missed the sale on the Prizm Black this morning. It was on sale this morning. This afternoon, the case sold out. It was went back up $50. I was like, "Are you shitting me?" Left Florida a couple weeks ago, still missing the weather. Absolutely. If you're down here the last couple weeks, it's been gorgeous. It has been gorgeous. Finn 10 boxer. There's your 10 boxer. You got your Blast, Select, and Prism. We got Megas of Optic and Select. So that's the first time we've done that one. We've done the Optic before. Our hobby's going to be our Rookies and Stars. Yeah, 7th inning stretch pissed me off because I didn't get any of my my product or my top loaders today, which I was hoping that they would come in. You know, my little product. I haven't ordered the big ones yet, but I think I got 8 megas for our next break. So yeah, craziness. So Ivo, what up, Ivo? How are you? You brought the bike? You're crazy driving bikes down here. People are crazy on the bikes. But yeah, the bicycles, I think they rule the street, and they got their own little lane, and they go through lights, they go 40 mile an hour, they wheeze up through here, there will weasel right in front of you. Yeah, that's Florida. So that's seriously. So, but yeah, definitely it's been nice. It's definitely been nice. Really cool tonight. The cold airs, going to set in the next couple days, but chances of rain. But Florida, if you get an hour's worth of rain at one time, you're really pretty lucky to get that. We went without a rainstorm for probably 2 months till this last week, and it stormed. It got my lanai. It came in from the front part. The Infinity was parked right near the door. It came in from the back part, and it was flooding the carpet. I'm telling you, it was like blowing from the west. It was like blowing to the west. It was a weird storm coming through, blowing through the west, blowing across Florida, going west. Normally they don't blow that way, but woo! It all dried out. Today I cleaned like a Mother Hubbard. Cleaned the bird, Pappy. Oh my gosh. You're slipping into my breaking uniform. Hey, I got my breaking uniform on. That's it. You see it. You see my breaking uniform. That's it. I got it on. So, but really an interesting weekend. Really good weekend. The night before, I see my favorite band, and they put on a good show. I mean, their music is second to none. I mean, they warmed up for some big bands over the years. They have been in Tampa for 32 plus years, 33. So Stormbringer, they're going to be local, like not even 5 minutes across the street this Friday. So I'll be excited about that. Cheers, everybody. Got it in a glass tonight, and we'll know how long that'll last, but there's 2 Michelob amber box in there. Finn, Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards was our closer. Where are you, Sam? I think I sent out bunches of messages through Messenger that we were breaking tonight at 9:30. So I think I already used my at everyone earlier in the day. So yeah, I know, Thomas. I think you called it. Ivo likes catching my live videos. He knows I go crazy when I see live music, and I try to be up as close as I can. So I just need a new phone. My phone is like so old school. I could have such incredible videos, especially as close as I've been the last, 6 months. Well, you're a little bit smaller. You get up front. Nobody says anything to you. If you got beer in your hand, it's all good. But got to see the Medicine Man. Medicine Man is a legend down here. So I got my selfie with the Medicine Man with the Stormbringer behind in the picture on Medicine Man's page. So Medicine Man's got his own page. He's got his own followers, bunch of followers, and they are strong followers. They are very strong followers. So. Medicine Man legend. He goes and sees all live music. He's usually there, no matter what's playing. Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards, there he is. There's our closer. Closer coming in late. Coming in late. I think he came in the 4th inning already. He showed up in the 4th inning. Yeah, he didn't miss any boxes. Sam's a little upset because there was no NIL spot this time. I don't know. Now that they all picked that, now that everybody picked the Prism Black, Sam, I don't know if there'll be an NIL spot in the next break. I tried to give the NIL spot a really big with 2 boxes. Optichrome, Leaf Optichrome has my homies, and dude, these are all kinds. I looked at the checklist on that, and it's like, damn, the checklist was awesome. Checklist was so strong on that Optichrome. I go, wow. All right, April 1st. Yeah, April Fools. Fanatics and Tops take over all of licensing for the NFL, and now they got basketball already. So very interesting. So some of the Panini stuff has went up. You're not gonna have no more Panini in the big box. I don't know. Don't ask me. I know they're starting out with Topps Chrome, so is their first boxes coming out licensed with the NFL players. So we'll see. Finn, it is Monday night, 9:45. Let's run down a list of ownership, bust some cards out, sleeve some. I've only got 150 top loaders. I got plenty of pennies, but I only got 150 top loaders. My case is supposed to come in tomorrow too. My little smaller boxes, blasters and megas, coming in tomorrow. So I probably will not get, if I order Prism Black tonight or tomorrow, I probably will not get it till Friday at the earliest, Saturday at the latest. Knock on wood. You just got to work, so you get to watch from work? Well, that's awesome. That'd be like me selling cars. All I got to do is watch the phone and see if anybody pulls onto the lot. Kind of miss those days, but I don't want to go sell cars again. I could, but selling cars in Florida would be so. I think it would be brutal with the heat. Being all dressed up. I dressed up in shirt and tie for years, and then we got to wear our Tiger Woods golf, Nike golf shirts. Which I brought a few with me. I actually did bring a few with me because they were my little nicer colored shirts. I got a Honda H on them, but a lot of them in the left said Matt Castrucci Automo, but I was in humidity, so I've sold in hot weather before, but last summer was just so hot. Old man, yeah, I got your old man, punk. Jameson Springer, what up, J-Mo? Holla, holla. The Helmet Meister. All right, Finn, you got here just in time, Springer. We're getting ready to run down a list of ownership. Francis in the holla. Francesca. Y'all ready? Starting lineup. We are, this was put up on April 1st. So actually pretty good, Finn. Pretty good. Today is the 6th. Live on 4/6/26. But yeah, there are no cards left here but Mike Haralambous. So I keep hoping I can meet up with Mike Haralambous like we did, a month and a half ago. But, the Harry Lambus, we live like 20 minutes away from each other. We should see each other more. But, hey, got things going on. This is your starting lineup. 10 box, cheap seats. Rookies and Stars being our big one, but we got 4 megas. So Select and Optic. So very nice. Wait till you see the next break. We'll have like 8 megas. I think we'll be 8 megas. So Select, Optic, Prism, Absolute. Yeah, we'll have a little rundown. Plus, we'll probably have our Prism Black. So I'll step up. It's going to be an expensive break. So be ready. Sam, I'm sorry, but I don't think they're gonna go for any NIL spots in that. Can't do it. Let's go. Starting lineup. Sam Bam starting us off with the Cardinals, the Falcons, and the Ravens. J-Vans jumped in on his Buffalo Bills. Got the Bills. Snagged them. Charles Noel, Chuck Noel Childs, and Calhoun Treasures in the holla on the Panthers. So that is their PC team. Sorry I missed your original comment on that one. Sam, because I actually think you got him, but well, oops. Wayne and the Wicked Pisses. Wayne Mowry, the lobster, on the Bears. I am on the Bengals because I got the Bengals from Sam Bam Cunningham. Yes, very nice, very nice, very nice. Care Bear Esposito checking in. Quick check-in, can't stay long. All right. Love you long time, baby. Hi, Care Bear. Aaron Believeland, Aaron Britt on the Brownies. He jumped in and got the Brownies and the Giants. Care Bear actually got her. You guys know Carrie's like all over the place because she always misses her Dallas Cowgirls. But Carrie is a Cowgirl fan. we're telling everybody, Carrie. Jameson Springer, I think he's a Bronco fan. I do believe he's a Bronco fan, but he'll bid on anything. As long as it's got a helmet in it, he'll bid on it. Yes, you got them. Sir Thomas getting the Lions late. Unky Steve Boxerman, Unky Steve on the Packers. You guys got to keep me up on the Michigan and the Connecticut game. Let me know a little bit what's going on, please, please, please. Trevor jumped in because he missed the Cowgirls. Jumped in on the Texans late. That's usually his second choice. Sam, I can't believe that the Colts were out there that long. So Sam Bam on one of the closed teams being the Colts. Aaron Believeland, Aaron Britt also on the Jaguars. Oh, he had the Jaguars too. So Aaron had the Jaguars also. I missed that. I did miss that. So Aaron is on the Jags. So hold on a second. Hold on, bidders. Hold on. I'm sorry. All right, so Believeland and Britt on the Jaguars also. Yeah, I picked them up after he chimed in on the Giants and the Brownies. So the Brownies are his main PC team. So Mark Worsham back again on his Chiefs. Mark, we got to hit you something. Halftime, Michigan 33, Huskies 29. Michigan's just dominant this year, and I hate Michigan. You know, if they win in any sport, they're so hard on Ohio State fans. Yeah, but shut the fuck up. All right. I love you, Michigan peeps, but hey, no, they don't shut their mouth. Hamster Hans from Hamster Card Breaks on the Dolphins. Sam Bam on the Vikings and the Patriots. Sean Revere says the British are coming on the Saints. Aaron Believeland and the Brit checking in on the Giants. Sam Bam on the Jets. That's definitely a close team. Ivo jumping in on the Raiders. Unky Steve on the Beagles. RW on his Squealers. Guamas Tajeron. Guam checking in on the Rams. Thomas Hala. Adam Davis checking in on the Chargers. Mark Worsham also picking up the 49ers this time also. So Mark had two teams. So go 49ers, go Chiefs. Hell yeah. Sir Thomas again checking in on the Seahawks because Mahit Queen said so. Eddie Holland on his Buccaneers in search of Thomas Brady. Steiner's in black and gold on the Titans. And Stevie Lofton on his football team, the Comanches. The Comanches. They'll always be the Redskins. You know that. All right. Well, let's do select first. So cheers, everybody. It's halftime already. Guess it is 9:50. It probably started at what, 8:30? All right. First time we've opened up Black Blaster. Did we open up in the last one? We might have opened them up in the last one. All right, let's see what we got here. First box out. Select, everybody. Let's see if we can find a banger out of here. Or two. Two would be nice. Get us a hot box. I mean, the blasters we have not really pulled much out of the blasters the last couple breaks. Baseball always pulls something out of blasters. It's weird. We usually do really well on our blasters, but hey. No hit. We got a mem card or something. So at least we got a mem. We got a little fatty in here on select. So at least somebody will get a select rookie. Select rookie. Prism lurking. Bring these little guys out. Move the phone. See what kind of focus we got here, Danielson. Let's bring this around. All right. All right, everybody. Good luck. Let's do this. Let's do this. Starting off with a nice one on a Travis Hunter. So Travis Hunter. Raiders. You need a fatty? You need a fatty. Raiders. Travis Hunter for Aaron. Ashton Jenny. You said Raiders, and they showed up. Jenny shows up. Trevor Etienne. Another rookie. Very nice. Got a Xavier McKinney on a club level. What the hell is that? Future. The Futures card. That's a sick-looking card. We haven't pulled too many of those Futures. So, Future on a Mykal Williams for Mark Worsham. Marvin Harrison Jr., J.J. McCarthy in a year 2. Jack Beck for the Raiders. 2 Raiders out already. And then a Scat. Scat checking in for the Giants and Aaron. Yeah, I'll probably have to open up a penny here soon. Let me get these guys out. Kind of underneath the light there. Raiders with 2. Raiders working on an early podium. Future on the Mykal Williams. See the back of the Future. It's just a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Carolina with 1. Carolina had a weak break. The last one I separated. It was very unusual for Carolina. Carolina's been so hot. Carolina's been hot. Pittsburgh's been hot. I mean, consistent amount of cards. I mean, the Brownies like have the most cards of anybody in every fucking football break I've done. Seriously. So the Brownies really pull it out. I'm telling you. All right, let's get the Raiders up with 2 out of the first little bit. Genty and Beck. 3 more ready to go. But the Raiders with podium number 1 for Ivo eating pizza and having champagne, it looked like. Pizza and champagne. You drinking champagne? Was that champagne? Ivo was drinking some champagne with his pizza. Another Elway throwback. Bo Nix, Brock Bowers, Bo Jackson, Jenny, a mid-sized Bettis. Bettis? Damn. Drake May on a year 2. Nice one there. Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Aaron. BT on a turbocharge. Brian Thomas on a turbocharge. Quinshon Judkins for the Brownies. J. Don Blue for the Cowgirls and Carey. Jordan Addison on a concourse. And Ernie Jones. Nice Jordan Addison puts Minnesota up for Sam. Not sure what that is. What the hell is that? A Zebra Shock Prism. It's a Zebra Shock Prism. Yeah, what she said. All right, so the Brownies make it up. BT on the Futures. And Gabriel. So Gabriel and Judkins get the Brownies up with 2. Still have a few left. The Brownies on this side. And then J-Don. We've got a mem on the bottom. So very nice. Not a bad box so far. All right, this is it. Mem on the bottom. Bracial Tootin. Tootin checking in. PC Denver, your YPC's Steelers. Yeah, I remember that. Bracial Tootin. Gibbs. Silver on Curtis Samuel for J-Van. Silver is the Buffalo Bills. Numbers on a D train. Debo riding dirty. Savion Williams on the zebra. In your mem, Jackson Dart. There you go. Giants on a blue. Jackson Dart. Very nice Dart. That's a good looking Dart, Finn. On the draft selections. Draft selections. Check it in. Puts the Giants up early. So he's got the Giants and the Brownies up. Nice blue and not from any specific game or event, obviously. That's a nice thing about Topps, Eagle Finn. Everything will be game used or player worn. So they'll all be good. So nice prism for J Vans and the Bracial Tootin. Let's put the double bubble for Brian Thomas and Tootin for the Jaguars. Get him a double bubble. Maybe. All right, so Jaguars have a double bubble. Buffalo Bills with the silver. And a zebra going to the Green Bay Packers, which is Unky Steve. So Ivan and 2 for Aaron starting off. Plus he's got the double bubble. Not a bad little box of select. I got to say, that's a pretty decent one. Pretty decent. Dart, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, well, we need some rockets or whatever we can find. Rockets or fire out of here. Give me a silver rookie. What is up with that? That was like weird. All right, so Prism Blast, box number 2, everybody. Box number 2. That was weird too. Looks like there was a kid reporter in front of every one of those, and the other card was flipped backwards. All right, no mems in here, nothing. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Dan Fouts, straight drop back quarterback. J-Don Blue, number 2. Quinnen Williams, Favre for the Minnesota Vikes. Najee. We got a Prism rookie. I'm taking the back. And we've got a electric slide on the Hollywood Brown, who is now an Eagle. Very nice one there for Mark. Najee holding back. Purple looks like it's Minnesota on a Donovan Jackson. Donovan Jackson. That's for Sam Bam, who was one of his closed teams on the Prism. Donovan Jackson. All right, Hollywood on the lace lips. And then another J-Don Blue for Kerry. Kerry's got 2 J-Dons. Starting off for the Cowgirls. All right, let's go. Another stack. Laser on the back. One flipped in the middle. Marshall. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Jammer checking in for Houday. Hines Ward, Ladd McConkey, and Micah Parsons. So another Cowgirl for Kerry, trying to get the Cowgirls up on a Micah Laser. So you got 3 Kerry. Flipped at the back. That one is a Drew Breezy for the Chargers. Don't see too many of those. Khalil Mullins for the Titans. That's Steiner's in black and gold. Braden Fisk, rookie on Egbuka. There you go. Nice one there. We got here. Brock Bowers on the Prism break. Nice little Raiders hit on the Prism break. Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, number 4. All right, so Brock with a prism break. Jaredas. Egbuka for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was Eddie. Eddie getting some OHIO. So Eddie Holland on that. Steiner's in black and gold on the Tennessee laser. And then on the Arroyo Seattle was Sir Thomas, because the Hit Queen said so. We got about 5 or 6 cards left. 5 or 6 cards left. I'll put the laser, 2 lasers on the back, a rookie on the back. Gibby. Rattler. Suggs. First laser, Jordan Brooks going to the Dolphins. And your rookie is Tyleik Williams. Tyleik Williams, lineman for Detroit. And I believe that's Sir Thomas on the Lions, on the Tyleik Prism. Laser Prism. Laser. All right. While I'm thinking about it, let me get another penny out. We're down to like 4 or 5, so we'll need it. Yeah, I hear too much in there. I don't know. I don't know if that'll help it. But. All right, so you got a little stack building up here. Still got the same podiums. Got 2 Prism Blasters. Let's do select, and then we'll do an optic. All right, looking for black and green prisms. I think this is the considered the target mega. The target mega of select. Empty box. Thank you. Come again. All right. So select mega Eagle Fin. Well, it'd be nice to get a little mem or a auto out of here. Love to see a select auto for somebody. Want a fatty? No. They kind of feel fat, but then, hopefully we got some good inserts. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I felt a mem in there or not. I thought I did, but. Fatty. We need a fatty. Fatty or an auto. All right, select. Looking for the green and black. Green and black prisms. Mendoza. Where's Mate at? I missed Mate in our breaks. Learn from Cousins. Absolutely will. Absolutely. You're Johnson Burns from all the champagne. You're not supposed to dip that shit in the champagne, you Mother Hubbard. You're supposed to eat the pizza and drink the champagne, okay? I'm just saying. All right, what we got here? Let's put him in the back. Boswell. All right. Boswell getting some shock for Schittsburg. Anea, Jonah. We don't pull him much. Definitely don't pull him. Bijan on the turbocharged for Atlanta, riding dirty. Tootin back for the second time. Jaden Daniels on a club level, I do believe. Evan Brown for the Cardinals. We don't pull him much either. So Evan Brown, lineman for the Cards. Jahmyr Gibbs. Judkins back again, and we got a green and then a silver. So Judkins for Aaron. Kyle Pitts. Pitts on a green. We got numbers. 534 out of 699. So our first numbers for Atlanta. And Jaden Reed silver for Unky Steve. It's a silver priz for Let's see where it's at, Finn. Hold on. We'll get some of these sleeved, but I gotta check. My alarm's going off, so I got something possibly for us. Let's do the Kyle Pitts and the Bijan on a double bubble for ATL. Dolphins, and then the Steelers with one. I think I got time to sleeve these guys. I really do. I gave myself a couple minutes just in case. I knew I'd be breaking. Lots of sleevers in this. Lots of sleevers in this. Brownies with another Judkins. And Green Bay with a silver on a Jaden Reed. All right. Let's check and see what we got here, Finn. Hold on. Yeah, we got 3/4 of the stack, Finn. Damn, it's still at a freaking good price. Alrighty, Finn might have to put us in a bid here. Oh, not now. It just changed. Nope. That takes away that one. Somebody bid big on it. Nope. It was 2 boxes though. It was 2 boxes, so I expect it to be pretty good. So, all right, we're getting a Panini Black. The way it looks. Harrison Smith. Tell your grandma I said hi. My uncle is in retirement home. Told me what? What the hell are you guys talking about? I missed something. Harrison Smith, Miles Sanders, Myles Garrett on the numbers, Ty Felton rookie for Minnesota, Jacoby Myers, Penix Jr. There we go. Nice Quinn Ewers for Miami. That's hamster. And then another rookie behind it is R.J. Harvey. So Springer getting his first one on a black and green. Jamar on a Premier. Was that Premier level? And then Elijah Arroyo on the Select Certified. That's a good-looking card. That Select Certified is a good-looking card. Certified Select, baby. There you go. So, 2 Elijah Arroyos for Seattle. Where's he at? Yep. Got him right there. All right. R.J. Harvey for Jameson. Quinn Ewers for the Hams. Ty Felton and Harrison Smith getting the double bubble for Minnesota. Concourse. That is a double for one of the closed teams, Minnesota. And that'd be Sam Bam. Another Finn. There's been a few Finns. And then really the first Bronco getting a top loader. All right. Quick run to the dugout. All right, let's go. Silver in here. Silver to the back. Billy Bowman. Oh, Billy. Kendre Miller on a green and black. Mikael Williams back again. Future on a Tyler Warren. There you go. Future on a Tyler Warren for the Colts. That's Sam Bam. Javante. Benjamin Morrison for Eddie and the Buccaneers. Judge Judy on a green and black. A-Chain. Trey Benson and your silvers of veteran. It is Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice silver for Thomas on the Gibbs. Very nice. So if we run out of top loaders and I don't get everything in top loads tonight, my case should be here tomorrow, at the latest freaking Wednesday, but I think it'll be here tomorrow. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll get these guys sleeved and top loaded. I mean, just basically top loaded is all they're going to need. So they're already going to be sleeved. So, what we got here? What we got here? Well, that takes out that one. I don't think I'll be able to get that. No, it's got a tiny little freaking. Hold on, let's see. He'll pass for now. He'll pass for now. All right, we got half a stack left. Dang, that could be another one. So Tyler Warren getting the first one out of there for the Colts, and Judge Judy. Cable Guy, Spoof on Midnight, dude. I love the Cable Guy. Dude, I love the Cable Guy. Jordan Birch. Jordan Birch. Trooper or pooper? I'm a trooper. I might be a pooper every once in a while, but hey. Jonathan Taylor, Cole Kmet, Justin Fields on a turbocharge for the Jets. Luther Burden, nice one there for Chicago. Puts them on the board. Jalen Milroe, says the hit queen. That's for Thomas in Seattle. Nick Bolton. Edman Worry for Seattle. So double bubble on the Milroe and the and my worry. Trey Harris for the Chargers, putting them on the board. Jalen, and then the numbers on the J.J. McCarthy. All right. Well, that was pretty uneventful mega of select, I got to say. Double bubble for Seattle. Go with your couple of Arroyos. Where you at? Got to be like really close. Yeah, couple of Arroyos. Got that select certified Arroyos. I really like that one. I like that Luther Burden too. That dude is bad, especially with Caleb all over the freaking place. Kid really came around for him at the end of the season. And then Trey Harris for the Chargers. All right, we're into doing a little bit of optic now. There's our top loaded so far. Still got our 3 podiums. So that hasn't changed. Guess I could put the, come down here and find the Squeehawks. Because the Squeehawks do have 4. We'll put the Seahawks over in the corner next to the Raiders. And that is Sir Thomas. Stevie Boxerin, what up? No, Stevie, we're on, we did two blasters and one mega of select. Blasters were probably better than the mega. So you got a couple. Eagles had a Hurts, and Eagles are you need but you had a couple for a Green Bay. You had a double bubble. All right, let's do a Prism. Nah, I told you we'd do an optic. So 3 megabucks exclusive on the rookie blue hyper parallels. What up, Stevie? A beautiful Karma gummy. 30 milligrams in one gummy. That's pretty good. 30 milligrams in one gummy is pretty good. Gotta say, that's a gooder. Enjoy there, Jameson. All right, hopefully we got a mem in here. Normally we do. Never know. But, yeah, probably our next break. That one was, like, open. That was, like, freaking open. I don't know. Don't ask me, Ben. That one's not open. That was kind of weird. Here's our fatty. Wow, let's go Panini. They didn't cut these. Didn't come from a store. These came from a distributor. So, all right. Well, good luck. Mem on the bottom. We're looking for the blue hyper rookie blue hyper parallel. All right, how about Sam Bam getting a Riley Leonard? Riley Leonard on the blue hyper for the Colts. No numbered, but it is a prism. So let's get you up there. Let's find our Tyler Warren. We know we had a Tyler Warren in here, I do believe. Dolphins are working on it too. Dolphins are working it. But two nice rookies on the Colts. Gets the Colts up. Another podium. Brandon Ayuk. Silver in there. Silver in there. Something's in there. Blue and the rookie are in the back. Brandon Ayuk. Get him offline. Nom, 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 nom. Jim Kelly. Carl Eller. Gunnar Helm, tight end for Tennessee. Gunnar Helm. Bijan. Doug Williams in the old school Tampa Bay. Khalil. Brock Bowers. Chubba. Tyler keeping it in the loop. So we got 3 in a row here. So Baltimore getting on the board with a kicker. Kickers need love too. Demetrius Knight Jr. on the blue hyper. That was the Bengals' best draft pick last year, believe me. And then another Quinn Ewers. So that puts the Dolphins up. So the Dolphins will be up with the rookie recruits. You also have another Quinn and then a lineman. Sorry about that. It's a good-looking card. All right, let's get the Dolphins up. Let's find the Dolphins up. Get them up real quick. Cowgirls have 3. Need some rookies there, Cowgirls. Need some rookies. Got 2 Jadon Blues. So you do have a double Jadon Blue. You got silver Jaden Reed there, Unky Steve. Yeah, they got 4. So the Dolphins have 4. Dolphins have 4 going on the other side of the Brownies. So go Dolphins for Hamster. Hamster Hans. Michigan. God, Michigan's not going to lose, man. They're not going to lose. I kind of feel that. Kind of dominant this year in basketball. What about Gino Ariama? Bitching at the South Carolina coach that she lost. God, Gino, you had friggin' incredible teams for how many years? Years on end. Just years on end for the ladies' Connecticut team. So shut up. You got beat. Marvin Harrison got spanked, more like it. Tyreek, A. Bear, Rashad, got a rated rookie coming up. Mike Williams and Jordan James, running back for San Fran. So Mark Worsham getting one. And then we've got a Benjamin Morrison back again for Eddie on a rookie. Benjamin Morrison, Tampa Bay. Cortland Sutton, Testicle Verde, and Chain Reaction on a Malik Neighbors. Chain Reaction on a Malik Neighbors. It's kind of different. Chain Reaction insert. Good looking card. Good looking card. We'll give him one. We'll give him one. All right. Tampa Bay with one and San Fran with one. All right. So Eddie's got a couple for Tampa Bay. Got the Egbuka. Got a couple Morrisons. Looking for downtown, Finn. Looking for downtown. Blue on the back. Eli. Steven Jackson. Derek Carr. Hines Ward. Josh Allen. Micah Parsons. Cam Miller, quarterback for the Raiders. So Ivo getting a rookie quarterback there. Jack Sawyer going out to RW. OHIO on the Steeler linebacker. And Keandre Lambert-Smith on the blue for the Chargers. We're going to take the rest of the stack. Jack Beck, more Raiders. More Raiders. Beck on the wide receiver. Chamir, and we'll put the silver on the back. Dyke back again for Tennessee and Steiners. Braylon Allen, Kenny K9, Jammer, Trent Green, Curtis Rourke, quarterback for San Fran, Mark Worsham. Curtis Rourke, Jenny coming in again. Hold on, we'll bring it back. Then we got Jeff Garcia, silver. So nice double bubble for San Fran and Mark Worsham. So Garcia, he can do anything. Jenny holding back the mem. Genty holding back the mem. So give us a rookie mem, please. San Fran with a double bubble. Dyke back again. Raiders with another butter, peanut butter, getting a double bubble. Lambert Smith on the blue hyper. Jack Sawyer. And then Cam Miller on the quarterback. Getting the Raiders the double bubble to go to their podium. Ivo with a double bubble. Genty stepping in. Booger. There's Genty. So your second Genty. Very nice. We'll go up front. Sawyer. Smith. Keandre Lambert-Smith for the Chargers. Chargers is Adam Davis. And then Steiners in black and gold on the Chamir die. Booger holding back. Booger. The hell's that? Jack Beck again on the first year fresh. First year fresh. Sorry about that. Jack Beck. Ivo. Your niece went to South Carolina? Yeah, for you correct. I got 87 with Ohio University. Then I was out. Then I was in sales. Then I was in sales forever. So Raiders getting the mem on Jack Beck. First year Prism. Not from any specific. Beck me. First year fresh. Raiders with another one looking good. Booger. All right, now we will do another Prism. All right, these were weird. These were really freaking weird. And they came from a distributor too, so don't ask me. I don't know about Prism getting all weird in their sealing, but makes it tough to take a picture when you're trying to stack your boxes on top of each other. Let me tell you. Who we got in the Maskers? Tiger. Scotty, I don't know. Fleetwood. I don't know. I'm all over in golf. Rory or Scotty? Yeah. I like that. I can deal with Rory. Rory just gets some bad breaks. He can hang in there, and then and have one bad hole where it just blow him out. He'll be 4 or 5 behind. But yeah, Mass is one of my favorite ones to watch because I just just beautiful, just beautiful. The course is just amazing. All right, more lasers coming in. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. One flip backward here early. Looking for some silver back. All right, C-Mac coming to the top. Good luck. Let's go. Lammer, rookie on Tyler Warren. There you go. Back to the podium, says Sam Bam. And then a Julius Peppers. Antone. Paffy Pafford. Eagles with a Deshaun Jackson. So silver Deshaun Jackson for the Unkie. That's a good-looking card. And then Tremaine Edmonds on the laser for the Bears, who've been quiet. Eagles and the Bears both about the same. I think they got 2 top-loaded. Nice Jackson silver. Then a Tyler Warren going to the podium with his friends. So Sam Bam building up a little bit on the Colts. Got another one flipped in here. Andrew Van Ginkel. Rookie on Josh Connerly Jr. Big old lineman for Stevie Lofton. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Your Offensive Player of the Year. Drizzy Drake. Bryce Young. Michael Penix Jr., the rookie. Going to be a Tet. Be a Tet. Ow! Travis Hunter. Another nice one for the Jaguars. So 2 Travis Hunters out there getting a laser rookie. And Warren Sapp. Big man on campus. Big man on campus. Let's sleeve these. Nice Travis. Penix Jr. sneaking one in there. And then Josh Connerly in there. I see a Will Howard. So Buckeye sighting for RW. Incoming on the Will Howard. Still don't know if they're signing Rodgers this year, so not sure what them squealers are doing. Fractal. Good looking card on a Marvin Harrison. Fractal behind it is a Sammy D, but the fractal insert. Good looking Marvin Harrison for Sam on the fractal, number 12 on the fractal. Sammy D, Brian Robinson, Aaron Glenn, getting a coach in there. The Rattler, Lattimore, rookie on the back. Travion Henderson, there you go. So Sam with the Buckeye Henderson had a good year, especially sharing time with Ramondre. That's the first one out for New England, I do believe. First one for whatever ones these are up. I swear I think these are the Pro Safe. Pro Safe never does that. And the fractal for Arizona on the Harrison. All right, so we got a big stack here. We've got Seattle, the Raiders, the Giants, the Colts, the Cowgirls. No Cowgirls are up there. The the Brownies and the Dolphins are all on the podium. I'll tell you what, it sucks having only one hobby box. Let me tell you, I'm like ready right in the middle right now to open up a hobby box. So, schmeck me. Our Select Blaster was better than our Select Mega, I think. Had a little dent in them. So they got to be good, Shoot, both of them had a little dent in them. I think they came with our baseball cards. All right, so a Select Blast. We are down to this box. So we are halfway. We are halfway counting this box. Over halfway. So we need some podiums. There we go. That's going up right now. Jackson Dart on a future. Coming out. Aaron with a future on a dart. Good look. 7th inning stretch hobby. Remember when we used to do that all the time? And that crazy shit? Jay, I remember we used to do hobbies. I miss the helmets. I miss the helmets the most. Then if we'd open up and have a helmet, have 2 helmets, Open up the same one. We're opening up another helmet. Those were the days, Finn. Those are the days. Things have changed. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Happy Monday. All right. What we got here? We got no mem in here. We do have a Jacoby Myers. Good luck, everybody. Jacoby. Penix. Ridley. There you go. Caleb Johnson on the select certified for RW. Nice little rookie. Once he dropped that kickoff, that kid got freaking benched. He got benched, letting the kickoff go by and letting Seattle win. That was like, oh, yeah. Ty Felton. I remember exactly where I was watching that. Ty Johnson. Benjamin Morrison again for Eddie. So he's got 4 now going to be top loaded. A-Chain and Evan Brown. Come on. We got similarities from the first box. I think we even had a Benjamin Morrison from that first box. And I believe we had a Ty Felton. Thank you. Caleb in there for the Squealers. Love those select certifieds. They've always looked good over the years. Those cards have always looked good. Minnesota with a tie. Benjamin Morrison for Eddie. And the Evan Brown for the Cardinals. And that's Sam. All right. Bryce Young. Hello. Helmets and jerseys. Yeah, I know. I looked at jerseys also. Before I tried putting the last one together, you know, I did. I looked at jerseys too, but I don't know. You guys probably, you know, jerseys are awesome, but as far as being able to display them, it's got to be your PC if you're going to display it. And then not everybody displays their jerseys. You know, Evan Ingram on the non-numbered club level. Ashton Genty again. Well, looks like a variation to me. Looks like a premier level. That's what it was. Tootin. Luther Burden back again. Tootin getting a double bubble. There you go. Luther Burden got a silver on the Bracial Tootin. Silver rookie for Aaron Believeland. Nice one there. And then Jamar Chase on a turbocharge for Houday and Eagle Finn. All right, so Bracial. Luther again. Genty again. Evan Ingram, and then a Jalen Milroe for Seattle to go to the podium for Thomas. Jalen Milroe, says the hit queen. Evan Ingram for Denver and Jameson. Genty. It's like the 4th Jenny you've had, I think. You got a full stack there, Ivan. Ivan, your stack is full. Tootin on the silver. Let's get the Jags up there. Let's look for some Jags. Yeah, I got to look for some Jags. I think I got some Jags in there. For sure. Down here, Jags. There's another Tootin. Jags. Because it was Squealers also. To look for some Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, you're definitely up. Jacksonville's definitely up. Jacksonville with 5 and a 6 and counting the double bubble, because I got a double bubble in there. Let's put them in the middle right now. Blue on the back. Justin Jefferson, first time he's checked in. Drizzy Drake, Jaden, and Cam Ward. There you go. Nice Cam Ward for Steiners and black and gold. No numbers, but a premier level on the cam. All right. Well, that card gets them up. So now we got to look for Tennessee, damn it. Tennessee, damn it. I just passed them Tennessee ones. That's what the cow, who's Squealers. Where's the Squealers at? I guess those Squealers. Squealers. All right, Squealers. Squealers are trying. Squealers are definitely trying. I like that Deshaun Jackson. Steelers are trying. All right, so hold on. Let's get damn Steelers. Chicago would be giving it. I think they'd be giving it a run also. I think Chicago's giving it a run. Trying with those Luther Burdens. Yeah, Luther. They're going to be next. So. Got some decent silvers. Scat's got to go up there. And then the Egbuka. All right. So, we've got the Cam Ward. We got the Egbuka. And the Squealers with 4 going over here to the left. They're on the podium. All right, what are you guys gibbering about over here? What am I missing? Knicks 101 coming up. Dude, I need a freaking. The champagne is like hydrogen peroxide. What are you doing, Bobby? What are you doing? Cheers. Well, we got a couple podiums right there. We got a couple podiums right there. All right, we're doing a mini stretch. A mini stretch. Oh, goodness. What am I doing to you guys? You guys are on it tonight for a Monday night. Do we need like a break on a Monday night for you guys to be like obnoxious? You guys are like 100% with it tonight. I love it. I fucking love it. And we need to get Mate in here and bullshitting and saying his stupid shit. Because you remember when Mate used to always say his stupid shit. You know, yeah, I was going, little mini. It is a mini. It is a mini. How about a mosaic? A mosaic. I should have just got a freaking a mega tonight. Today I was really pissed, so we won't go there, but oh well. All right, let's go. Let's go. You know we normally don't open up these guys. But we're opening them. All right, bring us. All right, we're putting all the crazy ones in the back. So looks like we're looking for some scopes. Elevate good times. Come on. All right, here we go. Elevate. Nice. It's elevation. All right. Got a touchdown masters on Brock Bowers, fathead. Got an epic performers on Malik Neighbors. Josie Jewell, New England games on Nicole Komet. Nico Collins. Q. Where is Mate? I have a stupid team. Yeah, you do. Xavier Worthy, Devontae Adams, Ray McLeod, and Willis McGahee. His brother, Christopher is in the States right now. I've been talking to him. He's been at the friggin' some Minnesota game, baseball. He's went to some Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, we got the rookies coming in. All right, Curtis Rourke looked like he made it. Curtis Rourke. Let's text mate, see if we can find mate. Derek Pond. Who is Derek Pond? We're live in my Facebook break. Join us. Everyone's asking where your crazy ass is. We'll get him in here. Well, we might not everybody, but hey. Trey Harris, here comes your rooks. Trey Harris. Luther back again. I told you Chicago's working it. Chicago's working it. ETN again. Here comes your scopes. Scope on Willis McGahee. Bills. Scope. No numbers. Odell for the Dolphins. Aeneas Williams. And our rookie going to be Will Howard. There we go. Nice Will Howard. So our rookie was at least decent. Kid might get a shot this year. I love this scope. I love the scope. Scopes look so nasty. Ice might grab him. Oh, hey, I just found out that the Canadians, what they call the snowbirds, I really did not know until like a week and a half ago that they're really only allowed to be in the United States for 6 months. I seriously did not know that. I go, if they own a house here, they can stay. Nope. They're not a U.S. citizen. So kind of weird, Eagle Fin. Kind of weird, but I learned that just this past week and a half. It is kind of crazy. Yeah, I did. I was very unaware of those. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. All right, so Luther needs some friends. Booger hanging out. Boogie. We're getting Will Howard. Steelers get another one for RW on the Howard scope. Good looking scope. Good looking scope. All right, let's look for the Bears because the Bears aren't up there yet. So Bears are the next ones. The Bears are the next ones. Luther Burden brings the Bears to the podium, I gotta say. Cowgirls got cold. We still haven't pulled a Tet to Tora yet. McMillan. Maybe the Bears weren't as hot as I thought they were. Bears. All right, Tremaine Edmonds. Yeah, the Bears need one more. We're making the Bears. Oh, they got 5. We'll give them the podium. So like the Luther, got double Luther in there. So Bears tonight is Wayne Mowry and the Wicked Pissa. Wicked Pissa in the holla. Move them down a little bit, save some room. Who is getting the last one? It's gonna be a silver. It is Epic Performers on a Cousin Larry. Cousin Larry for Sam on the Epic Performer Prism. More restrictive traveling to Australia? Really? I remember when Mate was here like last year or so, we tried to hook it up. I couldn't get out to where he was at. San Fran and Las Vegas, I couldn't do it. I couldn't pull up. Not with still being at home and trying to sell I know. These were not good back then. Champagne and your chocolate covered strawberries. All right. Well, shit, dog. Shit. All right, Ivo. Eat a strawberry for me. Be careful on sipping that champagne. I don't know what's been in that shit. Score update 521. Michigan. Yeah, Michigan's not giving up. Michigan's not giving up. All right, we got 4 boxes left plus our 7th inning stretch. And our hobby is left. Let's do a Prism number 2. Yeah, this one was like all like perfect. So don't ask me. From the same distributor. Weird shit. We still need a Rocket Man or some fire. would be nice out of this last Prizm box. We still have a downtown chance in our freaking optic. You guys know that, what? We got 2 weeks now? 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? We got the NFL draft. So good luck to your teams getting some good prospects for the future. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. You know, and I'm kind of glad I'm not in Ohio. There's so many Michigan fans in Ohio, so, you know, there's a lot more than there is down here. I'm telling you what. Oh, my gosh. There's a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fans down here. I'm telling you. Seriously. Draft night break? I don't know. We could try. We could try. I bet if I get that black, I've already got the rest of the boxes coming tomorrow. I bet we could pull that off on close to draft night. I bet we could pull that Prizm black off on draft night. All right, back. Dallas Goedert on the back. Kid now on the back. So we can try that, RW. And Mac. There was a National Treasures on eBay that I let get away. It was like weird hours. I missed it. There was a National Treasures. Oh, I was like, Dallas Goedert, Willis McGahee, rookie on Keandre Lambert-Smith. That shit's so crazy now price-wise. God damn. Theo, Lamb Chop, Kyler Murray, silver. Looks like a silver Raider. Could be. What, Cam Miller? The Buzz, the Bettis. Kyler Holden, Cam Miller. Cam Miller silver. At least it's a quarterback. Never know. He might grow up and be big someday. More Raiders to the podium. Raiders already have the fattest podium up there. So fat podium for the Raiders. We're putting it in front. Yeah, he's you know, stacked. Raiders are stacked tonight. Lambert-Smith back again for the Chargers and Adam Davis. And then Guam is finally getting one top-loaded for the Rams. All right, we got anything in here? All right, got rookie on the back. Rookie on the back. Let's go. Jared Verse. Arian Smith for the Jets. Arian Smith. Is he a receiver? He's a receiver. Arian Smith. Trey Hendrickson. Now, Baltimore Raven. That's crazy. Going to be hunting down Joe Burrow. Matthew. Miles. McGahee again. More Raiders. Jack Beck on the laser. More Raiders. Ivo, champagne, pizza, and what the hell else we got? Tater Tot and Jihad. There's your starting linebacker for the Philadelphia Eagles next year. Taking over full-time for Nakobe Dean. He played the first 6 or 7 games, and he should have finished out the rest of the games. I'm telling you, that kid could have been defensive rookie of the year. There you go, Unky Steve. More Raiders. What's up with the Raiders tonight? Raiders coming back. The Raiders have had some really good breaks over the last 3 football breaks also. Jets getting one on the board for Sam Bam, one of the closed teams. Yeah, little Eagles checking in. Very nice. More Raiders to the podium. Raiders with the fatties. The hell we got here? All right. We got Flip Backwards and Austin Hooper. This is it. This is it. Another Flip Backwards. Global Reach. Jaden Reed on a Global Reach. It's kind of cool. Tyreek at? He didn't get traded to anybody yet, did he? Diggs, Cooper Kupp. I don't know if he even signed with anybody. Rookie on the back. Come on, Tampa Bay. Rashid Shaheed, and Alfred Collins, San Fran, and Mark Worsham. So San Fran sneaking a laser lips in there. Laser lips. MASH. Wasn't that laser lips and MASH? They call Loretta Swit laser lips. I think they did.
Hot lips.
Hot lips. Laser. I like laser lips. Oh, well, we're a little off. Down to 3 boxes, 7th inning stretch. Strawberry. Yeah, strawberries. Strawberries. Yeah. We got strawberries. Yes, we do. Ivo's got strawberries. How about you? Select on a mega. Our select mega was pretty lame. Come on, select. Our hobby box of select was pretty lame. All right, come on, select. Got a fatty right there. Fatty Magoo. So at least we got a mem. Go up. Black gold. Yes, I can. You like the 2015? I love the 15 black gold. I thought about it like a couple of 2 or 3 weeks ago. Seriously, it came up advertised, you know. Plus, I listed some of my wins from black gold. I listed a few cards from black gold on eBay. I remember it took me forever to get the Carson Wentz. MASH, you know it. You know it. MASH was awesome. But it took me a while to get a Carson Wentz out of there from, you know, because we did the hobby and we did the collegiate. Remember they had the collegiate also. So 2015 black gold. I know that's what you're talking about. That's 15. So yeah, we still can get that. I could throw, you know, after the black, I could go beyond repair. I haven't got there yet, damn it. I haven't got there. Slow down. But that would be cool. I could throw us a bunch of older boxes, you know, together after the Prism Black. Have a newer box in there also. God, we used to get cases of that. Cases and cases of that shit. Golly. All right, big stack here, Finn. Big stack. We're looking for black and green. Black and green. Aaron Jones. D-Train on the turbocharged. Jalen Noel. Finally something for TP, Trevor. Travion coming right back for Sam. Nick Westbrook. Ikinye. Double bubble A-chain. We'll stop right there. All right, so Ikinye on a, what is that, premier level? That's a club level. All right, then the A-chain on a green and black. No numbers. Gets a double bubble, though, for the Dolphins. Add another one to their podium. So Dolphins with a solid break. Travion checking in again for New England. New England's been kind of quiet. Kind of tough in the 2025 for New England. Oh, we need some 24 boxes in there. All right, we're going to be really close on our top loaders, so fingers crossed. Trey Amos. Amos checking in for the Comanches and Stevie Lofton. Nice club level there. Select on the close to the back. Demario Davis. Got a silver on the back. I'm not sure whether it's a rookie or a veteran. Trey McBride. Jalen on the numbers. Jade Barron for Springer and Denver Broncos. He's a starter. Jack Sawyer again. RW. Malik. Benjamin Morrison keeping Eddie alive there. And the Buccaneers. Urlacher for Chicago. Waddle. There you go. Abdul Carter, pick number 5 overall for Aaron. Aaron Britt. Aaron Believeland. Dalton Kincaid. Isaac Tesla. Nice Tesla for Detroit. Detroit was Sir Thomas. And Jadon Blue, Cowgirls. Hey, he's been here like all break for the Cowgirls. And Carey. That's about all Carey's got tonight is Jadon Blue show. He got a silver. Kid got some work last year. He definitely got some work. Big stack to go. Nice Tesla. Nice Abdul. Bears with another. Tampa Bay with another. Pittsburgh with another. So the podium's when you get up on the podium. Damn, they're winning. They're winning. And then Stevie with the Amos. All right, your stack over here to my left is growing top loaded, pretty fat, pretty fat. Bears actually have a nice podium. This should fill up the Giants on the Abdul. Not quite, not quite. Still got room for one more, maybe possibly 2 on the podium. Javante on the black and green for the Cowgirls and Carey. Awkward silence. Alvin Kamara. There you go. Jenny on a future. Raiders keep hitting. Raiders keep hitting. Champagne and strawberries does the work. Lambert Smith. Tet finally in there for Carolina. Tet finally in there for Carolina and Noel's and Calhoun Treasured. Milrow on a black and green. Darnell Moondog. Moondog in the holla on a black and green. I don't know. I got red in there also. Tariq Woolen. He's the newest Eagle. Myles Garrett and numbers on DK. I'll hit you in the face. Metcalf. When we're in Detroit. This is the first time he showed up tonight. Now I got to listen to somebody else moan and groan because of this guy. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. All right, Cowgirls with a Ashton on the future. So Raiders are just like cleaning up tonight. We're down to our last stack of top loaders, damn it. Tet finally found his way in. McMillan. Seattle back on the board with the Milrow for Thomas. And Atlanta with a Moondog. Puka! Puka, I'm going to rehab. Nakua, he's in rehab. He bit some chick in a car ride, yeah, or whatever. All right, Mason Graham for the Brownies. Luther on a shock, black and green, very nice. And Gesicki for Eagle Finn. That's my DJ and Nico Collins. This is it. Rookie on the bottom. Turd Ferguson for Guamas. Malachi Starks for Baltimore. Silver incoming. My homies. Damn. That's a nice one. Finally, Mark Worsham gets a silver prism of Mahomes. Baltimore's been really quiet tonight. That was one of the close teams for Sam Bam. So Guam finally getting one. I think you got 2 now, Guamas. Houday with the Gesicki. Luther checking in on the black and green. More for the Bears. Bears hot tonight. Kind of for Wayne and the Wicked Pisses. And then the Brownies with the Mason Graham. But Mahomes silver. Hell of a nice one to get for Marky Worsham. And we got something else also. Rashid Shaheed checking in. Shaheed still a Saint. So Sean Revere getting some Shaheed. Nice Mahomes, though, on a Prism. That is a premier level. Premier level Mahomes. It's the nicest one for Mark. All right, who's getting the mem? Who's getting the mem? There's your top-loaded stack. It is Isaac Tesla. Tesla just checking in earlier. Coming out for Thomas for Detroit. Not from any specific game or event. We should know that. But Detroit with a little check-in. I think you had one other. One other. All right, Cowgirls. Let's try to get them up. Cowgirls, huh? The Cowgirls? What? Hey, the Chargers are really trying also. The Chargers have a few. New England with a few. Yeah, Chargers with a few. Carolina with a few. I think the Tyleek was it. All right, Cowgirls sneak their way up for Carey with 5. Chargers have more than 5. Detroit with a Jahmyr Gibbs silver. So, not bad, Thomas. Not bad. I like the Jahmyr Gibbs silver. So, Tesla puts Sir Thomas up. Cowgirls going to the right for Care Bear on a Jadon Blue special. Serious Jadon Blue keeping you in the holla. Booger was in there. Booger gets props. We're down to 2 plus a 7th inning stretch, Eagle Fin. 2. Yeah, they're not coming back. Michigan's too dominant. That's like crazy. What the hell is Clerks 2? Buffalo Bagels? The Buffalo Bagels? Did we have Buffalo? We had Buffalo fried cauliflower the other night watching Stormbringer. Oh, my gosh. Oh, good. So good. Oh, fried cauliflower there, Buffalo style. Oh, my big pieces of car. All right, we got to do. We're gonna do a 7th inning stretch. 7th inning stretch, Eagle Fin. Time for 7th inning. Pat, what are you doing out here? Y'all got a clean page and everything? All right, let's do some Phoenix. Exclusive hyper parallels on the 7th inning stretch. So we got a little laser or a mosaic on the. Yeah. We should have had a. I should have just gotten the mega earlier. So. All right. Phoenix, though. We get a little Phoenix. See if we can find a. I don't know. We need another Cam Ward or Jackson. Would be nice. Raiders are loading up the podium. That's for sure. Steelers did good. Chicago did good. Brownies have a good amount. Jacksonville in there. Tyler Warren, 2 Tyler Warrens get the Colts up there. Gosh, I want an auto so bad. I know it's probably not going to want to be one in the optic, so gotta wait till the freaking. I want a helmet, Eagle Fin. Damn it! I thought if I loaded that, you know, that little thing up, you know, that you guys would pick the leaf, because I wanted you guys and gals to look at the checklist on those, and the teams that you guys like to get. They were in there. They were all covered. It's like, golly. 67. Uh-oh, let's go, Ivo.
Oh.
Absolutely, Big Red. Hell yeah. Silent Bob. Derwin. Tyke. Rookie on Travis Hunter. Goes up there again. Thunderbirds on a Malik Neighbors. CJ Stroud and Braden Fiskey. Ollie. Another one for the Finns. Rookie on Jaden Higgins. For Trevor. Drake May. Cameron Bynum. Barron coming in for Springer. And John Lynch Mob for Springer. Lynch Mob. Lynch Mob was a fun one to watch for you growing up. I guarantee it. I wasn't a John Lynch fan until later in my life. I mean, there's those guys that had to earn my respect over and over and over again. Lynch was one of them, but he was always there, always putting a big hit on somebody. Finn's hanging tough. Finn's with a fat podium. All right, let's go. 7th inning stretch. Silver in there? Come on, damn it. All right, Drizzy Drake. Bucky. Testicle Verde. Buffalo checking in on TJ Sanders. TJ Sanders for J-Van. JC. Ted Hendricks. Hendricks as a Colt, not Raiders. Mike Haynes. There's an old Raider. Kenneth Grant rocking down to Electric Avenue. More Dolphins and Trent McDuffie. McDuffie for Mark Worsham. McDuffie got traded this offseason too. Some weird, big trades. Big trades. All right, Dolphins with another solid break for Hamster Han. Dolphins podium is packed. Joe Burr. Will Howard checking in for RW. Another squealer. Go Buckeyes. And Baker Lumber Chop Maker for Eddie. Got the Baker Silver. There you go, Eddie. Go up there with the Egg Buki. But another one for RW. Squealers with another good break. I mean, getting top-loaded rookies. I mean, shit. Steelers with a pretty fat podium. Not quite all the way there. Maybe 1 or 2 left before it's busting out the seams. We are down to our last 2 boxes. So cheers, everybody. Happy Monday night. Dawkins. B-Doc. B-Doc. God, we pulled so many B-Docs over the years. Come on, Optic. Make our freaking night with a freaking downtown. 67, 63. Damn. Optic, everybody. Optic before the rookies and stars. So let's go. These aren't sealed that much. These are not quite, they're not like, look at this. Look at this. They're fatty. They're like very, very like, you know, tight on the bottom, or they're not completely sealed. The only reason I feel okay is because I know I got them from a distributor, so that's what's really weird. All right, our last stack of top loaders. So we've got to go this one, and we've got to go our rookies and stars. Bringing a rookie blue hyper to the top for Mark Worsham on Jordan James. Jordan James. Najee Trois. Mick on the line. Jacoby. Jordan Addison. Imanor for Imanor and a Cam Ward back to back. Back to back. Nice hits for Steiners and black and gold. Primary colors on a Kyle McCord for Unky. Primary colors on a Kyle McCord. Rich Gannon and Mark Andrews. We'll do another little stack. Mike Evans. Brownie's getting the Quinshon Judkins upcoming. Chardonnay, Quinshon, green on a Judkins. Green laser on a Judkins. No numbers, but double bubble for Aaron. Bud Dupree on the Optic 2025 for Steelers. Bud, that's a good looking card. Myles Garrett, Monty, Kurt Warner, and Devin Hester. Rookie on top of the stack. All right, so Bud getting a single. Judkins with a double bubble and a green laser. So kid got injured at the end of the year. I think he'll have another comeback. So Buckeye comeback. Brownies on the double. Kyle McCord for the Unky Steve. Double bubble for Tennessee Titans with a Cam and a Imanor. Nice double bubble there. And then San Fran with a Jordan James. San Fran chipped away. They have 5 or 6 in a top loader. All right, Tesla going to the podium for Sir Thomas Tesla. At 6.5 lost, really? House always wins. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Imanor Benjamin Morrison for on a hyper for Eddie. Justin, Ricky, Hollywood, and Ozzy. Mikael Williams, more San Fran for Mark Worsham. Jack Sawyer on a blue hyper. RW is another. Moondog, Breezy, Jared Goff, Dante Culpepper, and Calvin Johnson, Megatron. All right, we're sleeving these guys. Another one, another one, another one. All these guys, you know, hey, except for San Fran. San Fran don't have a podium yet, but they were very close. Everybody else is on the podium. Seattle's on the podium. Detroit's on the podium. At least you adding up something for your spots. A few of you. A few of you. Steelers solid. Steelers podium is now full. Steelers podium is now full. Rookie phenoms on the bottom. Guamas getting the Jarquez Hunter. Jalen Royals on the rookie for KC and Mark. Quincy, Ricky, J-Mo, Joe Burr. Another Travis Hunter, Jaguars again. Then we're getting a rookie on Shamar Stewart, Bengals. Bengals little flopper. Yeah, he was like holding out. He thought dude was not who they thought he was. No. It was not who they thought he was. But the Bengals don't draft like, the Eagles. They don't. They seriously don't. KC with the Mahomes silver. All right, Shamar holding back. And then a rookie, Jadon Blue. Carey getting the silvers all over on the Jadon Blue, keeping you in the that's a little weird one there. A little lot of silver up top. Just a little off. A little off on the top and the bottom. Side to side look good, but Jadon coming through for the girls and Care Bear Esposito. Last one out is going to RW. RW with a Caleb Johnson on the rookie phenoms. So Steelers having a solid break for sure. Solid break for sure with the phenoms on the Caleb. Yeah, he can't take a punter or kickoff, so yeah, he's that was so close to being like, then he hesitated. And when he hesitated, I watched that game. We were at Rudy's, which is the food was great, cheap food, cheap beers. It was like kind of off the beaten path near Aunt Gail and Unky Steve's. But I gotta say, it was a pretty decent atmosphere. We went there on a Monday night to watch a Monday night game also. And Fran came in late on that Sunday. The Bengals won. That's a day that Joe Burrow got hurt. Useless turd. So yeah, that was a weird day. But all the Pittsburgh Steeler fans in the back of this bar. It was a pretty big Pittsburgh Steeler, bar for being down here. Not a lot down here, but they were all yelling and screaming. And I tried to be quiet, but I couldn't be quiet. Me be quiet? Shut up. Shut up, punk. No, I couldn't be quiet. Yeah, that's probably the game that kept Squealers out. All right, well, you see the podiums, Eagle Finn. We're down to one. Got the Squealers all the way over to the Buccaneers, the Cowgirls, the Dolphins, the Brownies, the Colts, the Bears, the Jaguars, the Detroit Lions, Tennessee Titans, New York Giants. Hanging back here in the back is the that's Ivo's freaking monster stack of the Las Vegas Raiders, and then the Nick Manwari been in the back for the Seattle Seahawks. And I think we got it. I think we got it. We got it. That's it, Finn. Ready for the hobby? Yeah, I don't like only having one hobby unless we're doing a snake or something. And I thought about doing a snake, but the snake would have had to be pretty expensive because, it did add up. Once you start adding them up, it's like, shit, I can't do a snake. But I want to do a snake. All right. So we got, 60 cards, I think? Does not say. All right. Well, good luck, everybody. This is our hobby, so good luck. Thriller from Manila on the back. Thriller from Manila on the back. Keep these 2 stacks because we're gonna have some big ones in here. All right, so there's a mem. And a little mem. We'll keep it in the same spot. Got 2 autos and 2 mems, Eagle Fin. All right, so these going to be the autos, I do believe, in this stack here. So we're going to put these on the bottom, no matter how they end up. And then we'll bring our other stack back on top. Got some nice ones in that stack. Definitely got some nice ones in that top stack. So, all right, rookies and stars, everybody. Your last box of the night. It looks like on the poll that I put up that we'll probably get the Prizm Black. So I'll order that tonight or tomorrow. So good luck, everybody. Big stack right here. Cookie ain't no rookie no more. Got a Pat Bryant purple to $9.99. 736 out of $9.99. Jameson Springer with the Pat Bryant purple. Very nice, very nice. Bo Nix. How's your first Bo Nix the whole night? We'll give you a double bubble. TJ Watt, what's this? First mem coming in. CJ Stroud, big time to 40. We got 2 colors. We got a little chip in the corner there. Little chip in the corner. Look at that. 26 out of 40 for Trevor. Got the little chunky monkey in the corner. CJ, it's a shame that that's not a. It's a fatty. That's our fattest one of the night so far. So Texans with a CJ Stroud. Bo Nix bringing in the double bubble for Jameson. Nice rookie on the on top. Need some more pennies. Hold on. Now we went to 100 already. 100. So we definitely hit like probably 150 in the single. All right, so the double bubble for Jameson Springer on the Broncos, Pat Bryant purple. But then we got Cam Ward on the Red Crusade. Cam Ward on the Red Crusade. Number to 99. Steiners in black and gold. Nice one there. About time. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. Draft class, Egbuka for Eddie on the draft class. Sorry about that. That Dart, Jackson Dart on R3 in motion. So 2 good rookies there. Genty again for Ivo. Tyler Warren again for Sam. Lammer. Xavier, I am worthy. Brock Purdy. Abdul Carter on a dual red and blue. No numbers? Come on, no numbers? That's kind of crazy. So Aaron Believeland with an Abdul Carter, pick number 5, wingspan 79.25. So to go with your Jackson Dart. Sorry about that. I thought that would pick that up pretty quick. All right, so Abdul, Tyler Warren, Genty again, Draft class on the Egbuka for Eddie. And then Jackson Dart checking in for Aaron Believeland on the Artistry in Motion. Great looking card for the Giants. All right, Egbuka, Genty, and Tyler Warren. Getting a gold to what, 249 for Eagle Finn. 249 on the Jamar Chase. Oh no, AJ Green. AJ Green. Bengals with one. It's the thriller in the night. All right, Thrillers on a Jack Beck. Beck me. Jalen Milroe for Sir Thomas on the Rookie Rush. Draft class on Jalen Milroe, and another rookie coming right after that on Torrey Horton. So Milroe with a double bubble on the inserts for Thomas. Not bad, Thomas. Not bad. Milroe keeping you in. And then you're hanging on the edge with a Torrey Horton and a Savion Jones. Who the hell is Savion Jones, James Springer? Savion Jones. Ma Hit Queen says the guy on the card, Gary. The guy on the card. Yep. Ma Hit Queen's response. Who the hell's that guy? Gary, it's the guy on the card. Yeah, that was Hit Queen. She didn't hold back. You know that. Savion Jones. Savion. Jack Beck. Beck me again on the Thrillers. Adding to the Raiders podium. Thriller's a cool looking card this year. It's usually always pretty good. Raiders building. I can't even put a freaking card in front. Jared Goff. Jared Goff. No fucking clue who he is. Cam Chancellor purple on Jameer Dyke. Dyke to $9.99. That is a 39 out of 99 for Steiners and black and gold purple. Purple Rook. CJ. Mike Allstott. There you go. There's an airborne on Jalen for the Unky. That is a prism. No numbers. Damn. Dylan Gabriel or Cheddar. There you go. Aaron getting a Cheddar on a draft class. Cheddar Bob Sanders. Cowgirls getting who else but Jadon Blue on the rookie. He's been keeping Kerry alive. Damn. Alafonwu. All right. Alafonwu going with the Jameer Dyke. Malachi Starks for Baltimore and Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin checking in. All right. We're losing. We're getting down too far. Need a few more top loaders, damn it. We're gonna be short. Cheddar. Eagles getting a double bubble. Here you go, Unky Steve. You get the silver and then the gold on Andrew Makuba, second round draft pick from University of Texas at 249. There you go, Stevie. 248 249 on the Andrew Makuba. Broke his ankle like 2 games left in the season. Maybe 3. Eagles with a double bubble. Nice one there. Tennessee with a double bubble. Hold on. Tennessee with a double bubble. For Steiners and black and gold getting the purple. Tennessee's podium is full. All right, Cheddar Bob's got to go by himself. Cheddar Bob's got to go by himself. Let's see if we can find a Jadon Blue, a friend, on the rookie card. Down to a, let's bring out Scotty. Steel City Scotty. Holding back the mem. All right, Kieran Williams. That's not PC anymore. Oh, Jack Kaiser. Who the hell's Jack Kaiser? Ma said the fucking guy on the card. Gary, damn it. The guy on the card. Jack Kaiser coming in on our first auto of the night. Linebacker, Jack Kaiser. He is a starter. There's the bell. The bell is checked in. No numbers, but going out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that is Aaron. Xavier Leggett on the Thrillers. The thriller in the night. All right, yeah, you get it. Touchdown Club on the Antonio Gates. There you go. Tyler Shuck. Finally, the first Tyler tonight for Sean Revere on the Artistry in Motion. Omarion Hampton. That's the first Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Mason Graham. Second Mason Graham. Drew Breezy. Joe Burr. JT and Javon Curse, the true freak. All right. We'll keep the Brownies up here. We'll keep Hampton up here. Shucks going into the top loader. We're getting very, very low. So Shucks going into the top loader. We'll be just short. And then the Thriller on the Xavier Leggett for Carolina and the Noels and Calhoun Treasures. We got one top loader left. That's regular. Coming out on a high octane. Going to J-Van. Who that is? Keon Coleman. I can't catch nothing. I drop it. And, yep, I should be the number one receiver, but I am not. Keon Coleman for J-Van. So J-Van checking in on a high octane. Keon Coleman for the Bills. No numbers. I think at least gave us numbers on the mems. All right, so J-Van sneaking up there at the very end. Still got room for one more in the middle. All right, where we at? All right, let's go. Troy Aikman, airborne for Carey on a silver. Nice one there for Carey. So that completes our double bubble. So Carey gets a double bubble with an Aikman and another Jadon Blue. Carey saving the she's saving the last regular. Jackson Dart on the rookies. Jackson Dart on the rookies for Aaron. That will get the last one. Jackson Dart on a rookie rush. No, it won't get the last one. The double bubble on the Dart coming through at the end. Two nice ones. Very nice, very nice. Nice Jackson Dart. Double bubble. Hell yeah. Giants are fat stack. Giants are seriously a fat stack. Josh Simmons on the rookie for KC. Jarquez Hunter for Guamas and the Rams. Marcus. Calvin. Michael Irvin to 49. 34 out of 49 for Carey. A.J. Brown and the Broncos. R.J. Harvey. What? That's a good one for Springer and the Broncos. There you go. $199 on the orange. 5 out of 199. That's the best one of the night, obviously.
Woo!
He gets the last one. The Broncos up. Springer and the Broncos come through on an R.J. Harvey. Kid picked it up at the end of the year. Nice one there for Jameson. The last hit out. All right, well, let's get the Cowgirls in there. These guys will be top loaded hopefully tomorrow, if not on Wednesday. All right, so there's only a few here. Got 5 that did not get it. We're down to the nitty gritty. That's it. Who else but Will Howard? Will Howard for RW. RW will living on some Buckeyes tonight. Then Jaden on the rookies for Trevor. Then a Marcus Allen. Harold Fannin Jr. Very nice. And a Derek Harmon. More Steelers ending the break for RW. I think RW going to get a double bubble. Hold on. Brownies had another one here. They can get a double bubble. Brownies with a double bubble for Aaron. All right, Squealers with a double bubble. Getting the Derek Harmon and the Will Howard Prism Crusade. So very nice there. Very nice, very nice. Steelers with a pretty good break, considering what we had. Fat stack. And the last one was a Jaden Higgins for Trevor. These are only few that did not get put into a top loader. Was Higgins, Josh Simmons, Jarquez, Cowgirls on a Michael Irvin to 49. Color match, you squirt. It is a color match. There you go. I didn't think about that. I did not even think about that. So there's 5 that need to be top loaded. All right, Eagle Fin. We tried. Had a couple little stretches in there, mini stretch, and then a Phoenix out. I should have got the mega. All right. Put these guys. Let's put these guys in here. So I'll know I got to put them. Yeah, now I got to put them in a top loader. Those guys will be set. All right, so. All right, let's get the other stack out of the way, and then we'll take our pictures. Our big hit tonight was R.J. Harvey, and then there's a couple other really nice inserts for our quarterbacks. Got a mem for our quarterbacks. Xavier Leggett checking in on the Thrillers. Artistry in Motion on the Tyler Shuck. Airborne on the Hertz. And Makuba to 249. That was not a color match. Malachi Starks. Savion James. AJ Green to 249. Pat Bryant on the 999 double bubble. Bo Nix on the back. Bengals with Shamar Stewart, Jalen Royals, Jarquez Hunter, Mikel Williams. Let's put the Niners together. Kyle McCord, Jordan James, TJ Sanders, Trent McDuffie, Jade Barron sneaking up to the podium, friends. Jaden Higgins. Mikel Williams. Trey Harris, Jordan Burt, Mikael Williams, Kendre Miller, Billy Bowman. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Billy and Kyle Pitts. RJ Harvey and Evan Brown. Evan Brown is a Cardinal. Evan Brown is a Cardinal. Ty Felton, Marvin Harrison on a fractal. The Rattler, Travion on a laser. Michael Penix Jr., Josh Connerly. They were quiet tonight. Washington was. Deshaun Jackson on a silver. Keandre Lambert Smith on a blue hyper. Curtis Rourke with a Jeff Garcia silver, and then a Jordan James fat stack. Hey, they get a nice picture for San Fran. Demetrius Knight, Tyler keeping it in the loop. My homie silver. Let's get a picture. We'll get a picture of my homie silver. Rashid Saheed, Mason Graham for the Brownies. Brownies the fatty stack. Turd Ferguson, Malachi Starks. Moondoggy for Atlanta. McMillan finally came in late. Keandre Lambert Smith again. Jade Barron again. Trey Amos. You got a few there for Denver there, Springer. Not bad. Noel Henderson. Rashid. Alfred Collins. Look at his stack for San Fran. McGahee. Arian Smith for the Jets. Jihad for the Eagles. I like that one. Bettis. Lambert Smith again. Epic Performers on a Larry. Cousin Larry. Double bubble on the Smith and the Ty Felton. Jaden Reed on a silver for Stevie. ETN hung in there a couple times for Carolina. Aeneas Williams on the scope. Mills McGahee on the scope. ETN. Trey Harris. Curtis Rourke again. Hollywood Brown. Donovan Jackson on a silver. Savion Williams on a red, white, and blue. Curtis Samuel on a silver. And the last one out is Jordan Addison. So my homies, let's get the my homies picture. We'll put him in front of the Bronx. Look at that. Look at that. San Fran. Nice break. All right, these guys go to the dugout. Then it's pitcher time. All right, hanging in there for pitcher time, Eagle Fin. Pitcher time. Oh. Shouldn't even have the air on, but hey. Says your mutual friends. Let me see. Who is this guy? Do I know him? Sam Edwards, Derek Bond. Yes, he is an awesome guy. I will vouch for him. Derek Pond in the house for Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards. All right, so the Mahomies going to get the first one. He responded already, Sam. He responded already back. So he was waiting. My homies. High Octane. Airborne on the Aikman. We'll get him. We'll get the Caleb Johnson. Check it in. Isaac Tesla. Get Tesla. Check it in. All right, so Mahomie going to the side. Here comes the first one. First big pick. Jones, Pat Bryant, Jade. You got 6 plus a double bubble and an auto for the Denver Broncos. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the dough. All right. RJ Harvey. Nice RJ Harvey. So Jameson Springer getting the to Pat Bryant double bubble with a Bo Nix on the other side. He got thrown in. He got thrown in there, but nice RJ Harvey. Congrats. Color match 199. That is a 5. 5. Very nice. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. Got two nice ones for the Texans. That is Trevor, TP. That was our best looking mem card tonight besides the Jackson Dart. J Vans with the Buffalo Billia. McGahee, Samuel Silver, TJ Sanders, and then the high octane on the Keon Coleman out of Rookies and Stars. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Sir Thomas checking in on Detroit. Not bad. They showed up late. You did have a Silver Gibbs. So very nice on that one, Thomas. Silver Gibbs, Mikael Williams, Tesla. Again, we'll put them like this. You got 5 for Detroit. Get a single pick on the Jahmyr Gibbs Silver. So this is Sir Thomas on the Detroit Lions. Thomas, sorry about that. That's your first Harvey, really? Tyleek, Jahmyr, and then Tesla. No numbers on the Tesla, but a good-looking card. Good-looking card. Let's go with Chicago. So Chicago tonight, the Bears was Wicked Pissa. You had Luther Burden out the yin yang, and then some. Evan Ingram, Luther Burden, Tremaine Edmonds, and an Urlacher. So you had 8 for the Bears tonight. Nice little break for the Bears. Nice little break for the Bears. They were only what, $28? $28 for the Bears. Very nice. Let's do the Colts. Colts were survived by Tyler Warren times 3 and a Riley Leonard blue hyper. So Colts were Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards, our closer. Got a few there, Sam Bam. Kid had an awesome rookie year. Awesome rookie year. Back corner, let's go Thomas. Let's go Thomas and Seattle. Seattle with a Torrey Horton. A Milrow on a draft class and a Milrow on a rookie rush. And Manwuri. Milrow again on a black and green. Arroyo on a select certified. Arroyo on a prism. Milrow. And then a Manwuri. So we'll put the rookie rush up here and the select for the main pick. You got 8 plus a double bubble or 2. That was a pretty good break there for Seattle there, Sir Thomas. So Thomas Duren on the Seattle Seahawks, says the Hit Queen. Very nice, Thomas. Very nice. All right, Thomas, you got another one coming up. Care Bear hanging in there until the end. Getting an airborne on a Troy Aikman, a Jadon Blue, a Jadon Blue Silver, a Jadon Blue Silver Optic Select, Javante, Jadon Blue, Micah, and Jadon Blue. Cowgirls. Look at the freaking Cowgirls. Cowgirls checking in for Care Bear Esposito. Not bad. First time she's got her Cowgirls in a long time. Carrie rolls with a team that usually just picks one. She misses out because Trevor usually gets her on that. All right, fins up. Fins up is Hamster Hans. Hans Anderson getting a Kenneth Grant rocking down to Electric Avenue. Ollie Gordon, A-Chain, and Akinye. Oda Bell on the scope. Rookie recruits on the Quinn, Jordan Brooks, and then Quinn again on the black and the green. So 8 with a double bubble for Miami. Not a bad break. Not a bad break for Miami. A little $28 team. Little $28 team pulling in some nice ones there. Let's go Eddie. Eddie in Tampa Bay. Eddie Holland getting some Agbuka on a draft class. Baker on a silver. Agbuki. Benjamin Morrison. Sorry about that. And Benjamin Morrison. 8 for Tampa Bay and Eddie. What's on a portrait? I don't even know how I got it on a portrait. All right, so Tampa Bay with 8. Couple egg bookies. Not bad. All right, Brownies, settle down. We know you'll fall down. All right, let's go Tennessee and Steiners in black and gold. Cam Ward on a Crusade red. That was numbered to 99. Cam Ward on a red, white, and blues, like shock. Forget the name of it. Mikael Williams, Gunnar Helm, Jameer Dyke, Cam Ward again, and then a Dyke with a double bubble and Home Depot on the back. So pretty nice Tennessee break. 3 Cam Wards. One of them numbered, so you got a true rookie on a Cam Ward, and then you got a purple on Dyke. So not bad, Tennessee. Tennessee's been kind of quiet the last couple breaks. They've really been pretty quiet. All right, let's do Mark Worsham and Sam Fran sneaking in here at the end. Curtis Rourke. Alfred. Jeff Garcia on a silver. Jordan James. Jordan James had a double bubble. Nope. Mikael Williams. Future on Mikael Williams. And Trent McDuffie somehow snuck in there. Don't know how McDuffie snuck in there, but he did. A Jordan James and a Mikael Williams. So you had 8 for San Fran in top loaders. Not a bad break for Mark. His main PC team is Kansas City. But San Fran's always a tough one, especially this year. All right, let's go Brownies. Aaron Believeland and the Brownies. So Believeland checking in with a Mason Graham, Harold Fannin, and Mason Graham on the other side. You got the draft class on the Sanders. You got the green Quinshawn, and you got the base Quinshawn. Got Dylan Gabriel. You've got Quinshawn, and Judge Judy. So Brownies, not too bad. Brownies. Brownies, pretty nice break for Aaron Believeland. Pretty nice. Go back-to-back Aaron. So Aaron also had the New York Giants. So you got Jackson Dart and a Jackson Dart. Rookie Rush and the rookie Jackson Dart on the Artistry in Motion. Cross-training on the Duel of Dual Carter. No numbers, but 2 colors. Jackson Dart again. God, which one do I got to take down? Dart, no numbers on the select. Dart. Chain reaction on the Malik Neighbors. A Jackson Dart on the future. Cam Scatbo. Abdul Carter on the select. And then Malik Neighbors on the Thunderbird. Gotta say, that's a solid break for the Giants. And Aaron Believeland. All right, so they got a few. They got a few nice ones. All right, Aaron, we're going again. Aaron on the Jacksonville Jaguars. So all his teams got up there. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter on a laser. Brian Thomas on a future. And Brayshawn Tootin. Brayshawn Tootin. Tootin on a silver. Travis Hunter on a select. And Travis Hunter on a Phoenix. So solid break for Jacksonville Jaguars. Really solid break. The Jaguars come through. Nope, we got two. All right, so getting an auto for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Believeland sneaking in on one of our autos. There was only a couple. Damn. There was only a couple. Two teams left. A couple fatties for the Pittsburgh Squealers and the Las Vegas Raiders. So, R.W. Kiefer snagged his Squealers. Ivo with the champagne and the strawberries. Snagged Mates Raiders. All right, Phenoms on to Caleb Johnson. Will Howard on the scope. Jack Sawyer out of Optic. Will Howard out of Will Howard out of Prism. Will Howard on a Crusade Silver with a Derek Harmon on the back. Caleb Johnson on the Select Certified. Dang, move out of the way. Chris Boswell, Jack Sawyer, Will Howard again, and Jack Sawyer blue. There's your fat stack right there. Pittsburgh Steelers, fat break. Fat break. Fat break. Will Howard on the yin yang. For RW. Nice break, RW. Nice break for the Steelers. Fat stack. Congrats. Congrats. And the last one. We're getting Beck tonight. I think you're getting Beck and Genty tonight. Beck and Genty tonight. Sir Thomas, if you would like to leave, I got you, baby. I love you, man. Genty on a Rookies and Stars. Jenny on a future. Jack Beck again on a laser. Cam Miller on a silver. Jack Beck on a first year. Woo! Roll 4 wide. Jenny on an optic. Jenny on select. Jack Beck on a red, white, and blue. Got a Brock Bowers hanging in there on a prism break. Got a Cam Miller double bubble with a Jack Beck. Who else? And then Jenny out of select. Dude, you had a fat break for the Raiders. Ivo, very nice. Very nice. So cheap seats was really, it was a cheap seats. It was a cheap seats. But there was like so many freaking good ones. Raiders, solid break. Solid break, Raiders. Ivo, nice break for the Raiders. So Raiders, the Jack Beck first year, no numbers, and that was it. And that was it, Finners. It's like Michigan wins the NCAA basketball championship over UConn. Probably be this weekend. To when we get our next football breakup. Baseballers, you got to hang in there. You got to hang in there. Finn, it is Monday. It is the first week of April. Getting ready to end the first week of April. So have a great freaking week. Have a great freaking week. Those of you that chimed in and hung with me, I appreciate it. Sir Thomas here the whole night. Jameson Springer here the whole night. RW, Fran. Who else? Big Sam Bam Cunningham Edwards. Ivo and some strawberries and yeah, whipped cream and yeah. Yeah, we got champagne also. Don't forget the champagne. Carrie's checked in tonight. Where's Care Bear? I knew she was only gonna stay for a short period of time. You guys rolled on chat. I love you fucking guys so much. Golly. Make it fun when I can pay attention to chat. You guys rolling through chat and you guys having a good old time. That's where it's at. That is where it's at. So yeah, you guys had a big ass chat. Holy smoke. Holy smoke. That chat was just like freaking long forever. That's our longest chat we've had, like in months. Seriously. Seriously. Sam, Ivo, you guys were rolling tonight. Care Bear, that's when Care Bear was here. Sir Thomas rolling the whole night. Big Red rolling the whole night. Hell yeah. Eagle fan, hope you had a great Easter weekend. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday in the group. Felt kind of bad about that. So I always acknowledge you guys on Easter. Always. I just assume the majority of you are my regular friends on Facebook. So when I hit you, then I started thinking about it. It's like, no, 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 not so much. Finn, I love you guys. I say a prayer for you guys every day. Hope you guys enlarge your territory and always be safe and good things come to you and you eliminate all your ailments and pains and everything. Oh my gosh. Deep breath. I do. Seriously, I do. 100%. Guam checking in back there. So Guam checking in. Guam checking in there. Guam. Double Guam. Double Guam. This is like hit queen shit there. Here, Ivo, are you still awake? Ivo, this is like Ivo. This is like Ivo. Ivo picked this when I was younger in my younger day. Yeah, old me and young me. There you go, Ivo. Ivo, you remember these old me, young me, and then Al Bundy and Falco. Those are like from Ivo. Those are the classic. Stay back there in their own little Australia mug, but. Finn, love you. Have a great rest of your week. And I will talk to you all soon. I promise. I promise. So, holla, Finn.